First Blood. Heyo everyone, welcome back. I've got my butt into gear today. I went for a bit of a run, get my ass moving a little bit. Hope everyone's doing well today. I'll be honest and say my head's not really in FF7 today, but I'll try and do my best today. It's just not there, you know? But we'll try it, we'll see how we do. Just want to see if I can finish a run today, or, you know, get as far as we can get. I'm also eating right now, because I haven't eaten yet. Like, at all. Not yet. Oh my god, my food is stuck to the bag. Oh. Don't overdo it, thanks man. Oh Jesus. I'm trying to get my food out of this packet. It's stuck because I warmed it inside. There we go. It's like a little pasty. It's not bad, is it, Manton? Some parts of the daytime theme's kind of nice, but some of it's not nice. I don't like the jazz part. I'll tell you the bit I like. Speaking of which, just before we do FF7, I just want to spend a few minutes reading the other passion in my life, which is, as you guys have noticed recently, is Final Fantasy 14. So I just want to read this, if that's okay with you guys. Also, why am I so bright in here? Is that my camera? Let me turn on the contrast, because it's really sunny today. That's a bit better, isn't it? I won't mind having a quick little read of this, if you guys could humour me. If you FF7 fans don't like 14, you can peace out for 10 minutes. Just want to have a quick read of this real quick. But if you do play 14, you should join us. You should join us. You know? Join us. Yeah, there was literally a new patch, and like yesterday, I haven't read any of the notes yet, and I haven't played any of it yet, so almost feel like it's not pretty. It's so warm today, dude. I went for a run today. And let me tell you something. This old coot doesn't run that often. So he was running today. And there's usually a reason. Yesterday I walked about, oh god, how many, I think it said, no, that can't be right. I don't know. Anyway, I walked about 8 to 10k steps yesterday, which I'm proud of, because that's me walking. And you know, I'm very sedentary these days. That's fucking changing, dudes. So I'm on it again. I'm on it. And yesterday I think I burnt off like 200 calories in the entire day, which isn't, it's whatever. My watch, right? I'm just going off what my watch says. But so far it's saying already at half one I've burnt off 197 calories. So that's a fucking lot for me. So, and I haven't eaten. Just give me a minute. I've lost so much weight this past week as well, you have no idea. When did I eat last? Maybe half one now. 1:30 in the afternoon here. Maybe 7:30 or 8 PM last night. 8 PM. So that's a lot of hours of no eating, but I've got something to eat now. This is a sausage, beans and cheese melt from the one and only Greg's in the UK. It's actually old. It's like 2 days old, but I'm warming it and eating it. But yeah, man. Not a fan of 14, but I'm a fan of Neon. But Cam, the funny thing is, if you weren't a fan of 14, you wouldn't watch it. And don't even say there is a smidge of interest that you've got no interest in 14. You tried it once and were like, it's not very fun. You played with no one. You knew nothing about the game. Right? So there you go. Just saying. And that goes for every single one of you guys. Like, I'm telling you now, everyone who doesn't play 14, let's say you've never tried it, tell me why you would not play 14. I'm dying to hear this, because I'm waiting for it. I'll stand up for the game. I'll stand up for a good game, guys. I've played FF7 and FF8 and FF9. Dude, FF14 is really fucking fun. You've got to find the fun, but you can find it. So, but let me tell you this. A lot of people say that Final Fantasy 14 isn't classed as a Final Fantasy game. Bro, FF14 is the biggest Final Fantasy game. Honestly, it's got more replayability, not even replayability, more playability than FF7, 8, and 9, and 10 put together ever had. And then all you guys sat there who don't think the game's that good, you guys are snoozing on such a good game. And the bottom line is, and this is the killer, this is the big kick in the teeth. One is cross-platform, so you can play with whoever you want, whenever you want, right? And the second of all, it's a fucking trial that is ridiculous now. I had to pay for all the trials that are on there right now. I had to pay for it all, but you guys are giving it for free. And the absurdity of how many hours you guys get to play is crazy. And do you know how much money? Like, do you know how much money you'd be paying to play literally hundreds of hours? Literally zero. You wouldn't. You can download it now. It's fucking summertime, right? And if you've got a Switch 2, you can play it on Switch 2 in the fucking garden. It's actually free. Yeah, it's crazy. So yeah, top 5 best Final Fantasies. Trust me, 14 is in it. 14 absolutely has. Shadowbringers just got included in the expansion, sorry, in the trial, and that trial, I mean, well, Shadowbringers alone is the one that really put FF14 kind of on the map. So yeah, this 14 video wasn't like a time shaming at all. Hundreds of hours of content. I'm likely sold. I mean, are you talking about the video I made? I made a video on it because I have to, man. I have to. I've made videos on 14 for a while, and I don't know, man. I'm back. I want to make guides and videos again. I'm still out of it, so I don't feel like I qualified just yet. But man, I'm in it, man. And for those who don't know, my big plan in 14 right now, I could do with every help I can. So, but yeah, it's purely because it's an MMO. I just hate MMOs. But dude, how many? Okay, Cam, which MMOs have you played? Which MMOs have you played? Because you say you hate MMOs, but which ones? Oh, the Red 13 Minion. Oh shit. Did play some 14 and stuff happened. I do like it though. I'm on Linux now. I don't know if it works. It probably works, Dan. And if you liked it, play it. Like, so this is again, there's so many killers, right? This is another killer. So many people go off and buy a AAA game, right? I get it. It's fun. Expedition 33 has a lot of replayability as well, and it's a brilliant game. For example, let's say you remarkably spend 300 hours, which is I think that's way too much for Expedition 33, but let's say you did. Dude, 14 still tops that and doubles it. And for free. And so you can buy all these AAA games for the cost of, dude, how much are the price of games right now? 60, 70, 80 euros, which is like, dude, 70 pounds, right, for Silent Hill F on Steam, I think is absurd. And if you're from the States, that's like $80 to $85. $85 for a fucking game? That's probably like 25, 30 hours long. Or you've played for free FF14. Oh, but I got no one to play with. Dude, there's a community right here to play with. Right? You played WoW. Okay, Elder Scrolls, RuneScape, always got about 5-10 hours in and just wasn't enjoying them. Who did you play with, Cam? Who did you play with? Also, RuneScape is well old, and I'm not dissing RuneScape, by the way. It's a classic and an oldie, but unless you've grown up with like that kind of era of gaming, it's gonna be a bit rough. All of them that are Final Fantasy story, yeah, it depends what you want. If you're playing an MMO for like the grind and the questing and stuff, yeah, those MMOs you just chose, Cam, are on there. Elder Scrolls has a bit of story. WoW, only the later expansions, the early ones don't have story. RuneScape, I'm not so sure about. FF14 is really gripping, and it's complementing all the other games that they have likely played. FF7 motorbike in this game, FF7 cloud outfits in this game, dude. There is Ultros, and I forgot the Typhon in the game. There's Gilgamesh. There is fucking X-Death. There's Kefka. There's the Phantom Train that you can fucking... You can't suplex it though, but Sag. But so many references from 6 and 8. There's Eden in this game. Dude, the list goes on. And they play FF8 music. Like, whatever Final Fantasy that you like, there's likely references to it. FF9 music plays in this game, FF9 bosses and stuff. It's crazy. Necron in this game. The list goes on and on and on. I'm sure there's a lot of restrictions to the free trial, like I'm not being able to be in a free company or something. But that's a part of the restrictions, Ken, for a reason. A lot of it's for botting and cheating. So yeah, not being able to join a free company, that is one. I think I've got a video on that actually, Ken, showing all yeah, you can post links for Manson. All the restrictions are I know what they all are. So I've already got a video on it. I'll show you. I actually made one yesterday. James, thank you for the 49 months, by the way. Gilgamesh Gilgadee's nuts. Ha, got him. Where is it? Dude, is there literally a reason? Oh shit, hi, what was that? Oh, is that just delayed?
Gilgadee's nuts.
Gilgadee's, yeah.
Got him.
Alright, here's the restrictions, look. Oh, that is a bad text, but holy shit. Social box, you cannot use the shout, yell, or whisper telefunctions. You can also not join a free company. That's 14's version of a guild, by the way. Jesus Christ, that text font is so bad. The market board, you can't buy or sell items on the market board. You cannot trade with other players. You're self-sufficient. You're basically self-sufficient to stop bots. Party finder, you can't list in a group of party finder, but you can be invited to one. You can still use the duty finder to queue for dungeons. The restrictions are quite minimum, I'll be honest. Oh, and also the guild cap is 300k. I forgot about that one. Yeah, the guild cap is 300k, which in 14's pocket change. But again, you can play like this for a long time. 300k is still a lot to do things. Don't get me wrong. And if you're ready to take the dive, then these restrictions get listed. No PvP, so you can't play in the crystalline conflict or front lines, which are off limits due to the trials that prevent cheating and botting. So a lot of it is literally that, but that's it. You still get to play the entire game the exact same way. Don't get me wrong, if you enjoy MMOs, this is a 10 out of 10 game, and being free for a chunk is insane. It's not even a chunk at this point, Cam. Like, I've tried going over this. So, the base game, I would... So, James Lee 85, how long would you say, obviously reading story and not grinding other jobs, how much would you say is a Realm Reborn? Like, how many hours? Yes, everything else is free, CC. Daily roulettes, and soon it'll be weekly CC. So it's fucking massive, right? Yo, Omega, thank you for the 37 months. See a little pop up right now. Yeah, it's crazy.
Did you know fairies in Eorzea are big promoters of mental health? They're always practicing self-care.
Wow, Omega, wow. It's madness. The free story content is the free story content alone is insane. The amount they've added now, so a Realm Reborn is easily like, I don't know, 50 hours minimum. Exactly what James said. That's not even taking into account leveling other jobs, crafting, or doing any kind of side content. That's just the base story, and that might seem intimidating, but the story's good. The story's good, and then not only that, that's just the base game, right? Then you get the next expansion, and a lot of it's voice acted, not all of it. You'll see more voice acting as you get deeper into the game. Then the next expansion is probably another 40-50 hours, right? Then the next expansion comes free with it. That's probably another 40-50 hours. And then you get Shadowbringers, which is also another 50-60 hours. It is like crazy. Dude, I bought Heaven's Ward, Stormblood, and Shadowbringers all on launch. And someone in chat must be thinking, oh, when I start a Realm Reborn, can I go straight to Shadowbringers? No, you've got to follow the story. But this game will constantly reward you for unlocking more stuff. The whole other side of the MMO, literally that, Spox. Shadowbringers is also the expansion a lot of people say is their favourite from 14. It was the expansion that really set the story. Yeah, I actually said this in the video. Shadowbringers actually put like FF14 properly like on the map. Do you know what you get in Shadowbringers? Borsha was a lot of fun, yeah. Yeah, a lot of people like me, I loved Heavensward of Manson. Stormblood was actually pretty decent on a revisit, and so many great characters in Stormblood. But then Shadowbringers just got fucking dark. Like, check this out. Promote my own video here a bit. Check this out. For free, just to
for the one they called. The Warrior of Light.
stop whatever you're playing right now. You need to hear this. You've heard the memes, you've seen the critically acclaimed free trial jokes, but as of right now, the greatest deal in the history of video games just leveled up. Final Fantasy XIV has officially added Shadowbringers, voted by many as one of the greatest RPG stories of all time, to the free trial. We are talking about literally hundreds of hours of award-winning content, 3 massive expansions, and a level cap of 80, all for the price of absolutely $0. I'm Neon Genesis, and today we're going to break down exactly what's in this massive package, and more importantly, what you need to know about the restrictions before you dive in. So now that's out of the way, let's get into it. So what does free actually look like in the Eorzea these days? It's not a demo, it's a full experience of A Realm Reborn, which is essentially the foundation of the game, Heavensward, the award-winning high fantasy Dragon War, Stormblood, the revolution for liberation, Shadowbringers, the expansion that changed everything. You can take every single job from Paladin to White Mage, and now even Dancer and Gunbreaker, which is basically Squall's job from Final Fantasy VIII, using a gunblade. How cool is that? Think about that. You get the entire Dark Knight arc, the Nier Automata crossover raids, and you get the trust system where you can run dungeons with story NPCs. You aren't just playing a game, you're playing a saga that rivals the best single player Final Fantasies ever made. If you played 2 hours a night, it would take you literally months to finish this. Now but hold on, it's a free trial, not a free-for-all. Square Enix has to keep the economy safe from bots and encourage you to buy the full game eventually, right? So here are the walls you're gonna hit if you dude, if you have 5 minutes of your time, or actually specifically 7 minutes, have a watch this video for me sometime. It would be greatly supporting me and the channel. And yeah, if that sold a little bit to you, dude, honestly, you're seriously missing out. For those playing Dawn Trail who haven't played and completed Dawn Trail, I get it, dude. It's a little bit of a lackluster story, a bit slow in parts. I'd say from about a midway point of the story, it got way better from the main story. 7.1 to 7.4 is actually really good. All the patches have been brilliant. I've actually really enjoyed all the patches. Thank you, Manson. Dude, honestly, I'm trying to work out on my content again, guys. And I'm pumped for 14. Dude, yeah, Gunbreaker's fucking sick, dude. You literally play it's basically Squall from Final Fantasy VIII. You have moves such as Rough Divide and shit. Dude, it is fucking crazy, this game. And there's 2 new jobs coming. It is the perfect time to start playing. Like, literally, if you're ever going, oh, I'm on the fence by it and stuff, dude, now's the time. Now is the time to choose, guys. Honestly, now, this is it, right? But it's up to 14. I actually spent 4 hours just gathering again. Dude, gathering is so chill. You can have a stream up. You can, like, dude, I actually kind of jealous about the Switch too. I don't know if I would ever own one, and I don't know if I would ever do it, especially for the other subscription I would need. But my God, to be in my garden gathering on my hand, oh, I'd be so, imagine, or crafting. Oh, dude, it's so chill. Or fishing, right? And I never thought I'd ever enjoy fishing in this game, but man, it's fun. Like, gathering is fun. It's so chill. You can put up a podcast, put up a Netflix, put up a stream, a speed run maybe, and you can be chilling and gathering, man. And like literally about 20 minutes into the game, as soon as you start a brand new character, you're open to doing anything. All jobs on one character, crafting, gathers, everything. Yeah, it's recently been announced it is coming to the Switch 2 and is releasing. I forget when it's releasing now. So, is there a Platinum available? There is for PS5, Steve-O. I believe if you check my Discord, Steve-O, Pyro's just shown his Platinum. So I'm out doing other stuff. Enjoy, everyone. Yeah, no worries, Manson. I might play 14 today. I've got a big plan for 14, for those who know it. I'm gonna write it up in the YouTube format, I think, or as a video or a command. But it's a big thing. Could do with a lot of people's help. But man, I'm so back, man. So back. I'm enjoying it again. I'm enjoying it. I have bigger and better plans this time than when we streamed it before. Last time we streamed it before was very casual. It's different, man. It's different. Is an update dropped yesterday? It drops on a Tuesday. It always drops on a Tuesday, Cam. Dropped yesterday, and it, dude, like, it's already, look, dude, on the screen, for those FF11 fans, we get to go for a 24-man raid into Windhurst from FF11, and there's like new PvP to do. I don't know what this is. I don't know what this is, but yeah, let's have a read of this together if you guys want. Then we'll get into a run quickly. So let's have a look. Patch 7.5 notes. Proud to present the patch notes for the Trail of Heavens, which sees the Warrior of Light and their companions begin to unravel the mysteries of the key. Let's scroll down. I can actually zoom in here a bit, probably. Playable content. This is what's coming just this patch. Quests, treasure hunts, grand company and free companies. I don't know what this means, because this has always been playable. Housing, Mandeville goals also, miscellaneous, PvP, frontline, first line conflict. Yeah. Resolved issues, always a good one. Info contains that can only be accessed. Yeah, that's fine. Playable content. Alright, let's go. So new main scenario quests have been added, so new story. This always gets updated, by the way. It's really, really good, is it, Manson? Yeah, the 24-man raid, that is. I watched a little bit of the extreme yesterday, Manson. Fucking hell, that looks awesome. The game has its own in-game achievements as well. That's right. But they will take a while if you're a completionist and want them all done. Yeah, for sure. Like, I don't think anyone's ever gotten them all done. Some of them are absurd. But yeah, if you're a big achievement hunter, FF14 has in-game built-in achievement lists, which is what I'm working on. To be honest, you could play it on your long journeys to V's. Must be tempting for you. Exactly, CC, exactly. Man, yeah, I could be gathering or crafting or anything. Really good ending, but a lot of dying. Oh, 24-man raid, yeah. When I get into farming the mounts, gonna need to learn all the extras for that. We can do that, Diatho. Like, as long as we've got 8 people who are around on the day that we stream it, I'm down. Oh, it's 999 hours on the PSN profiles guide. I don't know how long it normally takes, Steve-O. I'm guessing the 999 is on average. It's fun though, man, honestly. I understand if this isn't people's thing though. In Fit's footsteps, that's where it starts, I think, right? I don't know what this is. Fit's footsteps. Players must first complete the scenario. Okay. Chronicles of a New Era quests have been added, or Echoes of Vanadiel. So this is the 24-man raid. There's Shantoto from FF11. The Hollow Promise. New side quests have been added. The Winged Spirit Cometh. Players must first Progress to a certain point in 7.5 main scenario quest and obtain Wings of Ruin. Oh, okay. New chapters have been added to the New Game Plus. Oh, that's kind of cool. I forgot there's a New Game Plus for those who want to go back and do story but not create a new character. Hi, Simpika. How are you today? You need some as well. So yeah, I want to get all the extreme mounts, so we're on that. We're gonna get it. I need to go into a bit of a full like breakdown of what I need, then we go and get it. I also want my tank mount, Manson, which I think is talking to the Arthur in game about it the other day. I'm pretty sure that's 200 high tier duty fights something. So the answer to that is Simpika is yes. How are you? Yes. Yes. Requirement for certain quests may have been changed. Any disable level? Okay. Not sure what this means, but okay. I'm only skim reading here real quick. Adjustments have been made to the prerequisite quests for quests below. Okay. Go West Craftsman. I'm guessing crafting stuff then? Insecurable taste. I'm missing a few for Dark Knight or the Panther, Manson. Finished Heaven's Ward yesterday? Oh, really? How did you enjoy the base story or the entire of Heaven's Ward? Storm was pretty good and has one of the best, you know, when you get into the patch, has one of the best patches going into Shadowbringers. It's so good. So good, so. Take care, Manson. No worries. Just yes, nothing else for the time being, Simpika. I'll have an update for everyone soon, I think. Certain side quests have received minor adjustments. Not really sure what that means, but okay. When speaking with someone in Mordona. Okay. Oh, treasure hunts have been adjusted. Dude, we should do some treasure hunts. Rewards in Senot, Yaya, Grull, and Volt Oneron been adjusted. New areas have been added for grand and free companies. Oh, subaquatic voyages. Okay. Voyages. Like Bon Voyage, Bon Voyage. The replacement limits for indoor and outdoor furnishings have been increased. Okay. So housing. Okay, cool. Now just a number of okay, so it's just a lot of housing updates here. Dark minimalist style mode has been added. Ooh. Look at this. Nice. Furnishings from 14 Furnishing Design Contests have been added. Oh. Okay. Dude, I never... Oh my god, look at this housing. What is this? Dude, I'm so out of housing. I'm so out of it. Hey, I'm actually an achievement hunter to these orchestration rules. Or I'm my main character, so I've got work to do. The Juno Starlight Celebration Orchestral... Oh, is now available for exchange at any time. Okay. New aquarium fish. New seed for flower pots have been added. The Manifold Gull Saucer. Oh, the following additions have been made to Triple Triad. These cards have been added. Ooh, Clamat, Shantoto. I can't remember his name. I also can't remember his name. I can't remember his name. But good to know there's been cards added. The card number of the King Elmer 3 card has been changed from 9999 to 455. Ah, okay. Following character voice has been added to Domain Mahjong. Character voice? Did Zero have a voice, guys? That's actually weird, but nice. Our duty support, so you can do trusts now in Dusk Vigil, Shisui of the Violet Tides, and the Clytium, which is the new dungeon. Oh yeah, this is huge. Chocobos can pet and poke now. New idle animation have been added. Okay. The following additions and adjustments have been made to Wondrous Tales. Dude, I need to pick up one of them and get myself a triangle, as Scott calls it. Second chance points are rewarded upon the completion of certain duties. Oh, okay. Oh. Interesting, okay. New items are available in exchange for fur leaves. Oh, the Unreal was I call her Tsukiyomi. Tsukiyomi, and now it says Shinryu's domain. Oh, okay. Duties have been added. Or being recorded have been added. You can only record some for so long, guys, is that right? And then they add. Interesting. Following additions and adjustments have been made to the sightseeing log. Oh, this is actually huge. This is huge. Telling you what emote you need to use now. That's big for anyone who leveling from 60 to 70 was a pain if you wanted to do solo leveling and couldn't do that level 63 dungeon. Oh, She's Fear the Violet Tides. Good dungeon as well. As a good dungeon. Fun fact, when they showed in Stormblood the what do they call it when they test your PC out? Benchmark. When they were showing the benchmark in Stormblood, they showed off that dungeon, but the final boss was Yojimbo from FF7. So I had a huge ass. This is nice to the round feeling on that last fight. Oh, it's so good, Honey Badger. Yeah. That was such a hog moment that a lot of creators, when they first released that Honey Badger, they didn't even put the thumbnail on. They didn't want to spoil anyone. I suppose it's nice that 14 communities like that. So some of the references to 12, there's a lot, Steve-O, to all Final Fantasies. It's crazy. They added female Vieras first, and then there was a massive uproar, Steve-O, about male Vieras. And then many years later, they gave us male Vieras. And then later on, probably about 6 years ago now, I think, they gave us Hrothgar, which is like a lion type race. So basically Kimari, right? So new hairstyle options. New hairstyle options for Viera. Oh, and headgear items will now display... Oh yeah, so they're adding all this stuff now. Wow, there's a lot. Is now available to be worn by these without any kind of restrictions. Basically, Steve-O, yeah. New emotes have been added. Always nice. Battle system adjustments. Alright, this is the big one. Because this is like whatever job you play in 14, it's just been updated. It looks like they're buffing a ton of jobs though. Look, for example, like Inner Chaos on Warrior, going from 660 to 400, 700 to 720, 780 to 800. Samurai says my job, baby. Medari Sexageka, baby. Another adjustment. It's already quite powerful. Damn, I'm gonna be stronger now. And Keishi Setsugeka, another buff towards that as well. Reaper, buff again. Buff. Holy shit, buff. It's all buffs. Viper getting buffed to what is this? Viper getting so many fucking buffs. 500 to 540, 600, 576, 630. Oh my god. 680 now? I haven't played much of Viper yet. A reduction in potency after the first target has changed from 80% to 75%. Don't understand Viper too much, but this looks sick. More buffs? Huge upgrade for a summoner. What is that? 150 to 220. 580 to 620. Holy buffs, Batman. Look at this. 90 buff for Sage. Wow. That's crazy. And here again. Again, I don't know these jobs, but glad to see Samurai's in there. The use of all items can now be queued for execution. Okay, alright, sure. New enemies have been added into the Essential Shroud. New enemies? Wait, they've added new enemies in Essential Shroud? The location of enemies. New enemies have been added, guys? What? That's a bit of a strange. Oh, but that's not there yet though, is it, Diatho? Beastmaster's not out yet. So you would have thought they'd make that change later, maybe. Dungeons. I'm a much better item level now for my samurai, so that's good. Oh man, I'm hyped. Requirements. New trial have been added. The Unmaking. Requirements for it. Unmaking Extreme. Item exchange, blah blah blah. Shinryu's domain added. Yeah, we knew this. Fantastic Mr. Fox. The drop rate for Wings of Death and Minstrel's Ballad Necron's Embrace have been added. Oh, that was the Wings of something items. Hell on Rails Extreme has been added. Arcade in Heavyweight Division has been removed. You can spam these now. The number of heavy holo blades required to exchange for a 2... Okay, 7 to 4 has been reduced. Oh. Weapons for the following jobs are now available for coppers. Sigmascape. Alright. That's kind of interesting. Some new glam for these weapons then. But makes sense to do some enemy changes and test those before release, I think. Yeah, maybe get those used to where the enemies are as well, I suppose. You know, people creating new characters. Yeah, new 24-man raid, sick. Hello Promise. Rewards, weekly, yeah, you know, all this, completion. Orchestration rolls. Tattered third movement scores. Oh! Oh, I did the 24-man raid, Sandori the other day. And I wondered what those were for. Oh, you exchange them in for music soundtracks, right? Aha, okay. Players will no longer be able to be rewarded cracked Nova clusters upon it. Yep. It's fine, that's now going to be windy. Cloud of Darkness, chaotic. Okay. Oh, is the hairstyle? Okay. The item required to enhance equipment. Purchased. Okay. Interesting. Good equipment. All in duties have been added to the raid finder. Yep. Hell on Rails Extreme being moved from the raid finder to duty finder. Players now receive the power of the echo in the event. All party members are... Oh, for Hell on Rails. Aha, okay. So now you get a buff. Okay. The strength of echo granted an AAC cruiserweight tier savage been increased. Oh. The duties listed with the duty roulette expert have been changed. Oh, right. Mistwake. I done Mistwake. Was that... Oh, that was the dungeon we did the other day, right? Yeah, Mistwake. And now the Clytium, and then I can do expert roulette now. Level cap dungeons. Unmaking has been added. Yeah. Unmaking extreme. Stone Sky and Sea. Okay. That'll be interesting. For me. The following adjustments have been made to the Occult Crescent. I've never done an Occult Crescent before, by the way. So, your status. I tried messaging you in game the other day. And saying legend, but it won't let me send a tell to you. We'll be playing this possibly later if my run dies. But we'll be playing it again. At the very least, definitely Sunday, I think. Conditions, everything been adjusted. The amount of knowledge points, Phantom EXP. I don't know anything about this. And I don't know what this is anymore. I'm so out of it. I'm just getting to the swing of things again. All the adjustments have been made to the deep dungeon. Oh, wait. In the Paladin of Death, party KO count will not increase before reaching floor 100. In Heaven and High, Eureka, Orthos, and Pilgrim's Traverse, party KO will count will not increase before reaching level 30. I don't really know what this means, but this is interesting. Oh, it might have been. Maybe status, maybe. Crystal Paste is part of the Dawntrail Relic weapons quest. Ah, right, okay. Are the relics hard to get? Yeah, though. Player KO will no longer be displayed when reviewing data. Interesting, okay. EVP. Some actions have been changed. What the fuck, dude? What is this? All jobs recuperate cure potencies be increased by another 1,000. Nice. Guards to 99% now. Man, we'll have to do some PvP, guys. Samurai. Loads of changes for Samurai. Shit, it's been reduced. Increases the HP recovered by healing actions reduced from 20% to 15. Mother... This has also been reduced. Is it CC? It looks fun. That's also been reduced. That's been reduced. Fucking hell, Samurai got nerfed in PvP. Oh, the relics are a pain, are they, Simpika? Have you got any yet? You got one or two or several? Curing Mort's Cure Abundance has been reduced from 12 to 10k. Okay. Black Mage. I haven't played Black Mage in so long. Red Mage, Pictomancer, White Mage, Cure 3. Potency is no longer reduced after the first target. That's such a strange thing to happen anyway. Recast time has been reduced from 30 seconds to 28 seconds. Always nice. Not the Dawn Trail ones. Aha, okay, okay. They're basically brought back the old style grind, but you can only do it for one weapon, and the rest are just tomes. Oh, what do you grind the Arthur? They're not hard, just a bit tedious. Interesting. Yo, what's up, Lady Anua? Just having a quick read of something real quick. Series 10 will end and Series 11 will begin. Don't really know what this means, but that's fine. Trophy crystals. Man, I'm so out of it, man. You guys don't even know. Demi-Atmas for the first part. How do you get them, the Arthur? I don't know what that is. I don't even know what they are. I've never even heard of them. I'm so out of it. The new arena has been added. This looks fun, by the way. This looks fun. Including tactically using elements. Okay. The aero thermometer, ethorometer. Yeah, we know about this from the live letter for FanFest. Either fate farming or DDT field operation. Okay, next question, Arthur. What's DTT? What's DDT field operation? Oh, I just don't like the look of the dancer one, Simpika. That's fair enough. Which relics do you have, Simpika? I think I have a... On my character in Aether, I think I have one from Heaven's Ward, one from A Realm Reborn, and I think that was it. Oh, Dawn Trail Field Operation. Oh, it's a Cult Crescent version of Eureka. Ah, okay. Someone will have to take me through that. I'll be down for it. How are you doing, Lady Nanua, by the way? Oh, you got the Shadowbringer ones. Ah, okay, okay. Were they a grind, Simpika? New items available in exchange for Commendation Crystals. Commendation Crystals? I don't know what the hell. I've even heard of this shit. Doing alright. Doing okay, Lady Nanua. Like I told Simpika. How are you? Yes. They're way too easy, really. What do you have to do to get them, Simpika? No, I haven't done the new patch yet, so if Run dies today, we might do the 24-man raid. Maybe, or something. Might try and do a story on Sunday or something. Or I might just stream it tonight, whatever. Well, we'll see. Season 19 will begin, okay? Season 20 will begin in the following data centers. Frontline, Seal Rock. Oh. Wait, so have they added? 1, 2, 3, 4. Have they added more PvP options? Is that what I'm seeing here? 1, 2, 3, 4. This, I don't really know what I'm looking at here, but I'm guessing so. Rating will no longer decrease when your player is in. Okay. Rating gained from knockouts and assists. Okay. Battle high. Okay, this is PvP stuff still. Items have been added. FF11 gear, dude. Red Mage, Monk. I think this is the Relic Thief, and this is the AF Thief. This is Paladin, AF, Paladin Relic. This is AF Red Mage. This is Relic Red Mage, I believe. New recipes have been added, so we can make stuff now. Certain items can be sold, desynthesized, or submitted for expert delivery missions. I always decent. I've done so much of it. Oh shit! The following items have made me 2 die channels. Holy shit! That's gonna be awesome. The following additions and adjustments have been made to dyes. Oh, right. They've changed they're condensing it, right? Condensing all the dyes. Wide spectrum dye. Wide spectrum dye 2. Unconsolidated dyes. Okay. Dyes originally obtained from duties, NPCs. Those with consolidated dyes. Okay. This is just how to do it. Standard spectrum dye. Interesting. How you doing, Corey? I might have Endwalker, not Shadowbringers, but with Endwalker you just need to do a Hildebrand from ARR to Endwalker and get tomes and that's it. Oh, really? Well, I'm behind because I've never really done Hildebrand Simpika. Fun fact. Ever. Following adjustments have been added to the armoire. Outfit glamours. Okay. Following additions have been added to the shops. Class and job filters have been added to the vendors. Okay. That's a quality of life, I suppose. Achievement-based items will now display in shops, even if an applicable achievement has not been yet obtained. Wait, so what does this mean? Does this mean that the Wallaki White Wind Totem is an achievement I would need? So if I bought it, I could get the achievement. Is that what it's saying here? That's kind of cool. That's really good, actually. Independent Merchant has been added to Rally's Reach. Following additions have been made. Stand by on completing this synthesis. Oh yeah. Unlocking Society Quest recipes have been added. Yeah, I think I remember they saying that you can add items to your, like, move your items around by basically by crafting, which is a win. Custom deliveries. I've never really done a custom delivery. Crafted item level 770 equipment can now be exchanged for upgraded item level 780 equipment. Okay. This person. Acquired upgraded kit. Huh. Oh man, so many changes. I'm so out of this. Token exchange. New fish have been added. Need to get on that. The following additions and adjustments have been made to ocean fishing. The route will now be unlocked after completing the Endwalker. Oh, new route. Nice. New bonuses have been added. New voyage missions have been added. Level cap for desynthesis have been increased. 780, really? I think I've got 550 or something like that on my main character. When completing an expert delivery mission for your grand company, the storage column will now indicate whether items eligible for submissions are located in the armor chest for your inventory. That's good. New mounts have been added. New Chocobo Barden have been added. Always good. New minions have been added. Oh, cute. New faceware have been added. Okay. And then this is graphical details for the following gears have been improved. Wow. Following adjustments have been made to certain NPCs. Oh, they've increased quality of some NPCs. All this stuff now looks better in the game apparently now. System achievements. New achievements have been added. Certain duties and trials will now count towards the completion of achievements following the release of patch 7.5. Tsukiyomi's Pain Unreal will no longer be counted. Tankless job. Hey, look here, Diatho, this is what we were doing. Tells you what achievement you need to unlock an item. That's good, yeah. Thank you, Paladin. We're going back in time, are we, Corey? Following additions have been made to the Pie Finder. Remove restrictions, high end. Okay. So it's this. Once pressed, blah blah blah. It's now possible to select more than one purpose when performing an advanced search. Okay. Errors in outside character's display range setting is active. Okay, interesting. Leap of Faith. So random. Following additions have been made to retainers. New retainer exploration adventures have been added. New items can now be obtained through quicker exploration adventures. It's my guild maker, guys. New portrait accents have been added. Okay. New adventurer plates have been added. Oh, these look good. Following additions have been made. Group pose. New stickers going to be added. Portrait mode has been added. Encrypt pose setting window. The soft focus feature. Sorry, Corey. The soft focus feature has been implemented. Eye settings have been added. The fuck? The G-pose got even more complicated. I like it. The arc angle perimeter for fan area of effect and donut objects in a strategy board have been adjusted. Oh god, not the strategy. I've seen how that gets used. In anticipation of a limited job Beastmaster release, the Beastmaster category has been added to various UI screens. Interesting. Code layout, hotbars, sharing features been implemented. Interesting. Oh, I see. Cool. Yeah, data download. Yeah, data. Okay. Oh yeah, I forgot they added the new color, right? In future updates, it will be possible to be matched and form parties with players from all worlds of the same physical data center. In light of this, the following additions have been adjustments being implemented to reduce matchmaking load when registering for multiple duties at once. It will now only be possible to register for duties which require the same number of players. Interesting. Okay. Organized crossword link shells. Shown in a world list. Okay. Huh, cool. Following adjustments have been made. Gamepad type. Oh. Okay. That might be good news for me. Clear grey, clear pink have been... Why? What is with pink, man? Why pink? Added to the theme settings under system configuration. I don't want to see pink ever again. I don't mind, I'm hard right now, I just won't lose the feature. The following options have been added to system configuration, display limits, UI assets. Oh, for Xbox Series S. Forgot this game's on that as well. Crackle conduct. Okay. There's only okay, yeah. The following edition of free trial. Level cap's been raised to 80. And it's already done. They've already allowed it. They've already done it. New default right there. Clavja, please. Additions have been made to the auto-translate dictionary. Yeah. New trophies have been added for PS5. They asked Evo. Additions have been made to the PS5, PS4, and Xbox Series S. New music and sound effects and voices have been added. New achievements have been added. Xbox S, that is. The layout of the game launch has been changed. And a shit ton of resolved issues. Holy shit, look at this. Other minor text issues have been addressed. Known issues at the moment. Wow. That is a fuck ton for a patch. Look at that. Look how much stuff has been added. That's actually nuts. I'm excited, man. I can't wait to play. Alright. Well, like I said earlier, my head's not really in FF7 right now. Not that I'm hating it, just not there with it. But we'll do our best, I guess. I do need to change one thing. That's my monitor so I can see the game. PS... I need to put my PS2 on, hold on. Okay. Man, I had to have the fan on, but I can't at the moment. Open the window for now. It's fucking warm in this room. I don't even know how warm it is today. It just feels really warm in this room. Oh, there's a draft coming. Alright. Time to get 900 tabs open. Hold on. Close that. Keep that up for now, I guess. I'll keep that up as well. Okay. That's not what we want. We don't want a full screen timer. That's what we want, and we want some splits up. It'll probably be the wrong splits, but no worries. I'll fix in just a moment. As much as my head's not in FF7 right now, I do miss the game. Alright, I think I got everything I need there. Rocket Town. There. There we are. Right splits now. Okay. Okay, I don't know why that had changed. That's weird. Stop. That run's going so quick. Okay, right. I think we're good. I'm tempted to roll ads now, get them out of the way. So that the run starts. I'll roll them now. They're in 5 minutes anyway, but I'll roll them right now. Diatho, don't make me play with the pink layout. In fact, speaking of which, I don't even know what I'm playing with right now. If I've got the I don't know if I've got what colour layout I've got. I can't even tell you off my head. I really need to look into customizing my FF14 though. And I've done a thing in FF14 for too long now, where I've actually neglected my character too much. I'm tired of him feeling like an alt, so it's time for him to feel like a main. So I've got some work to do, but I'm working on it. I couldn't even fly in all the zones. I'm now out of, I think there's 5 zones or 6 zones. I can fly in all of them except one. So feels nice though, Corey, when someone's blowing on you, you know. Let's give the PS2 a boot up. No, it wasn't plugged in. I had a fan blowing me under my desk. You know, it's summertime. That time, it's been a while, so I'm having someone blow me under the desk, so... Excuse me. Alright. Alright, let's do this, I think. I think I'm good to go. I've got earphones there. I got some water. I had a little bit of food. I lost a ton of weight this past week, by the way. Or like a lot of weight this week. A lot of weight. I'm actually a bit concerned. I weighed myself this morning and was like, no, dude. Like, I lost a lot more than I thought I was going to lose. And, I don't think it's that being that healthy. But overall, that's good, I suppose. Alright. Alright. Simpika, by the way, if you're still here, I just wanted to say thanks for helping me the other day in FF14. If this speedrun dies today, well, for starters, my head's just not really ready for it, to be honest. It's not that I'm not enjoying it, it's just not that at all. It's just that I'm not there with it. But if it dies, I might switch to 14, or we might continue the Legend of Dragoon, one or the other, yeah. One or the other. I'm not sure which one we're going to do yet. My throat is very dry, because I went for a run today, and I think I was, you know, a lot. So, anyway. Let's see how we do. One thing about FF7 is it's always a comfort place anyway. And it looks like people are just coming out of ads in 3, 2, 1. Nice. So there's no ads for over an hour. And people should be out of ads now. Hey, Spine Rooney. Hey, thanks for popping in. Thank you for the good luck. Good morning. How are you today? Alright, my friends. Oh, by the way, thank you for checking out the video I made as well. I really appreciate that. There is something I'm missing, but it's fine for now. Let's see how we do on the run. Alright. Let's go in 3, 2, 1. Yeah, there's no ads for an hour and 1 minute. How are you, Makari? How you doing, Java? Sorry I missed you coming, I was tapped out a little bit there. Slightly sore back, oh no. And kids have the snots, but are happy at least. Sore back, how did you hurt your back, do you think, Span Rooney? Oh, it's like when your back gets damaged, oh it really hurts, doesn't it? Can fuck your back quite easily. Sorry about the wait, by the way, for the run. But I like FF14, so I wanted to do a little look at the patch. I'm excited. Thank you, Eno, for the good luck today. What's your new Evo, Mum? I hope your mum as well. Let's go. So we get on today with the run. I think I got the right splits, haven't I? 640, 132. Yeah, we're good. Oh, we're getting a bit of a breeze at least today. It's really mega warm right now. Yeah, a little bit since we ran the game. Only because of FF14 last week. Oh, a bit loud. Thank you. That should be a lot better. Thanks, Ken, for letting me know. I appreciate it, man. Thank you. Yeah, that should be a lot better now. No problem, well, thank you, yeah. Should be much better, hopefully. If it's too loud, so let me know, I'll turn it down a bit more. It's better now, thank you. As long as you can hear me and you hear the game, that's the main thing. First turn's nice. I just thought, when I'm button mashing, do you reckon my watch will register me doing steps? Shouldn't do, should it? Pretty good start actually this. Like the mashing's going well. We got A, not A, C and B, and we got first turn guards. Let's hope we get some good runaways leading into the reactor here. First encounter's coming up after the elevator. Let's hope I can get a fast elevator. This controller still remarkably feels quite good, to be honest, which is kind of nice. I was getting a bit of hand pain in FF7 speedruns maybe about a month ago. The pain is slowly subsiding. I mean, the pain is mostly gone. I normally feel like a dull, not an ache. I normally feel like a bit of an ache after the next day, even after a run. That's why I've reduced the amount of times I'm running now. I still run, of course. 6 months of grinding back to back will do that to you, right? No, it's not even repetitive strain. I don't know what it is. I think it's just overuse. CC, maybe it is repetitive strain. I don't think it is. But maybe it is. 5 years of speedrunning. Maybe I'll look to turbo in the future. Could be though. Could be. If there's every reason why it could be, right? Oh, but how several months ago? Got the major stuff done. Now working on the aesthetics to make it more homey. Yeah, gotta make it your gotta make it home, haven't you? It's okay. It really does spine ruining. There's a lot of runners who have struggled over the years, to be honest. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I've heard Zeal express it. I've heard, obviously we know Dash has expressed it. You know, there's quite a few people. Like, I don't know about Luzbel. Maybe his hands just don't hurt at all. But I don't know the guy that well. But he doesn't run like every day. He's on and off with runs, right? So maybe he just never does because he's on and off other games. Sometimes he runs other games like Expedition 33, or he did FF7 Remake a few years ago, that kind of stuff. So maybe he when he starts to feel it or something, maybe he knows. Because you are mashing the entire way through. Okay, first turn Barrett is a good start. How you doing, Pezza? 92, okay. So 34, well 33, 34 Barrett, 92 Cloud. $94, ooh, nice. Kind of wants to be on... I was hoping for Barrett. This has to be a Scorpion Tail, in order for us to get a limit here. $94 again. Scorpion Tail, very nice. This might be an early Braver. If it gives me a limit. It did not give me a limit. Alright. Well, good fight. Oh, you were in Sheffield yesterday for snooker. Is Grim up north? Grim is in, what, weather-wise, or just not very nice looking? I was gonna say the weather's been lovely. Today it's like blue sky here, suns are out. Oh, cold. Oh, really? That was quite warm where I am. Should kill. Nice, we'll take that. It started off cold yesterday morning where I was, but warmed up in the afternoon. So I was alright with it. There's a lot of different techniques you can do for button mashing Spine Rooney. Loads of different techniques. The most popular though, I think, is double thumb mashing. It's just consistent, but it can mess with your wrists, apparently. My wrists don't hurt at all. It's actually more my... Not even my... Not quite my thumb, but my thumb somewhere. Like here sometimes. We'll take that. That ATB's to run away there, but... We're out. Not recently, Cam. No, I haven't actually, not yet. Not recently. Has he had some new news? I've seen that he's been promoting the Switch 2 release. Not a bad reactor, we'll take that. Good trip though. What? Oh, you went for snooker, did you say, yeah? But you're also from down south as well, Pezza. Down south typically, it's nicer than up north. Keep buzzing my... I think I left my phone downstairs, but I keep buzzing my watch. How you doing, Hungry Bears? Long time no see, man. How are you? Only reason only a little tease about an announcement soon. It's gotta be Summer Game Fest. Cam. We know many fans are eagerly awaiting. Preparations towards the announcement are steadily underway. Please look forward to it just a little longer. I think it'll be Summer Game Fest, Cam. And I also think that FF14 are going to do a collaboration with FF7. And I think FF14 have said that they can't fully announce what they want to do. They're not ready yet. And I think that's because they're waiting for FF7 to announce their stuff first. I still think it's coming out in February. I really do. I don't think it'll be coming out the following year or anything crazy. Yeah, it's been warm up here. Probably not enough to get a tan, Pezzo. Certainly up north anyway. But it has been lovely. The last April's been really nice. few rainy days, but it's just been really nice to see. You got the last day at your job this week, Pezza, or are you done now? How's life been treating you? Been alright. Been alright. Hungry Bears? We're on world record pace? Yes. Currently we are. Currently we are. At this moment we are. Not by much, but we are. Just been cleaning up my desk. Last day tomorrow. Ah, tomorrow. Right. Yeah. Hoping so. It sounds promising, but so is the last 20 interviews. It'll come now. So I mean, in a nice place. Oh, you mean like physically in a nice place now? Angry Bears, or mentally? But yeah, I still think it'll come out January, February next year. Which is going to be madness because FF14's expansion drops in January, and FF7 Remake, or Part 3, or whatever you want to call it, if that drops in February or January, I'm not going to lie, 2 huge games I really want to play, and it'll be on my 40th birthday. That would be crazy. You reckon a lot of people are saying 7/7/27? I think that's a bit of not hopium, but copium maybe. How you doing, Arachno? No, boys. Having a concert in Amsterdam on the 5th of May. I really want to go, considering it as I'm in Germany at the moment. It would be a few €100 with train and ticket. And accommodation if you choose to stay overnight. But if you can get a train back and it's not that many hours. Yeah. It's going okay, thanks, Arachno. Not long just started a run. I was reading some patch notes about Final Fantasy XIV before we started. That was a bit of a crappy Jesse skip, but that's fine. We got it. €68 for the ticket. That's not bad at all, no, yeah. That's just for the concert, that's fine, yeah. Probably a standard price, really. That's like £55 or something in pounds anyway. Or £60. Yeah, I haven't done it yet, but if the run dies today or something, I might play that, or I might play The Legend of Dragoon, one or the other yet. Life's busy, but overall good. My anniversary tomorrow with my partner. We just got a pet bearded dragon last week. How long have you guys been together now? Hanging Bears? Maybe some more goonesses, maybe. Oh, you've been together a year now. Wow, okay. It sounds like it's going well. Not that I can, you know, draw from much of what you've told me, but it sounds like it's going well. I'm on a health kick as well, Arachno. I'm on a health kick. And this time, apparently, I mean business, because I already lost quite a fair bit of weight just this week. Yeah, it's like a health journey again, health kick again, yeah. Lost a fair bit of weight this week. I'm not sure how much it was healthy, but I have, yeah. You want to try 14 again? Anything I should consider? Like starting it all over again, Hangry Bears, or continuing off where you left off, or would you start from scratch? Anything I'd recommend? I think now is the perfect time, I'll be honest. Because they just literally today or yesterday extended the free trial. So if you're playing now, you get an extra expansion for free. That's if you want to play on the free trial. If you're going to play the paid service, anything I should consider depends on what. This is the things that I would consider if I were you, Angry Bears. One, I would consider how much time you have. Right? Not to play the game. Obviously, we know you want to play the game. But, like, if you've got the time to spare, my advice always in that game is take your time. You know, if you want to try out different crafts and, you know, gatherers and stuff like that, you can. If you want to try out different jobs, you also can. But if you want to progress the story a fair bit, because a lot of things are eventually locked behind story, so the more story you do, the more things you'll unlock, the more fun you'll have. Then for quite a while, I would just follow the main story and do your job quests. So that's what I would do. I always would recommend reading the story. If reading that game is not for you, I wouldn't read the story. I mean, skim read at the very best, right? But I would absolutely watch the voice-acted cutscenes at least. And that's what I would do. But I would honestly read the story. Which server, which job would you recommend start with? So, question starts there, Angry Bears, is what job do you want to play? Do you want to be using magic? Do you want to be physically attacking the enemy? Like, are you new to MMOs, like in general, you know? You know, are you like, and then I would answer those questions first. And this is my little game. I always say this to everyone who plays 14 or any MMO. It's, do you want to use magic or do you want to be physically attacking, right? Once you've acknowledged that, if you say no to magic, then Black Mage and Summoner or Arcanist is not for you, right? You wouldn't play those jobs because they use magic primarily. So, oh, you play Rogue? Evoker, I think that's Summoner, and Mage in WoW. Oh, sorry, in WoW. Okay, okay. So, if you like, out of them three, which one would you say is your favourite, Angry Bears? No, that's normal Arachno. Yeah, you'll build up an appetite, and you will definitely want to eat more. Got to replace what you're burning off, right? But it's what you replace it with. So, trying out different jobs early on is always a good idea. Yeah, so much XP from MSQ and ARR, you can always keep up with the quest on 2 jobs, probably, Diatho, yeah. Mage, okay, I always gravitate back to, but I love the Evoker currently. So, Black Mage in Final Fantasy XIV is good. It's very powerful, I think. And every class in 14 at high level is highly used. So don't think, oh, I'll choose this job but I'm never going to be needed. Trust me, every job in FF14 will be needed and used. And every job is, you know, unless you're doing extremely high-end content, you know, that's where you'll notice that you're not as strong as others if you're a certain role. But if you're playing just mainly casually, you can play anything and level everything if you want, you know? Major, the main thing I love about 14 was how the job system works. There's been a huge update, Lady Nanu, to 14 now. Like, they're actually announced a new expansion in 9 months' time, which is pretty quick. What, 8 months' time? 7 months' time? 8 months' time, roughly. So, and they're changing, like, a lot of fundamentals of the game. Like, a lot. Like, this has been probably the biggest shift in FF14's history ever. Minus going from 1.0 to 2.0. Yeah, I think that's a good choice there, yeah, though, yeah. Yeah, as a Thaumaturge, aka Black Mage, you'll be blowing things up, eventually. And that's a very powerful job. Yeah, you can also pick up Gladiator, yeah. Yeah, you can play Gladiator in the same city as Thaumaturge, and Monk if you want, and test all 3 out and see what you enjoy playing. Little little slow, but we'll take it. Actually, I say a little slow. Still save time though. I mean, if you change weapon, it changes job. You can have it macroed, but Lady Nanua, yeah, you can level everything in FF14. And they just yesterday on the free trial extended it even further. And I'm not gonna lie, I think because I bought all the expansions that are now coming for free with the free trial, it's actually sickening how much they've added to the free trial now. It is ridiculous. And I also stream it now. I've been back to streaming it again recently. So if anyone's looking for like a band of adventurers to play with, or friends, or looking to, you know, do some content with people, or a place to hang out with people like-minded, dude, you found it. Me, the Arthur, Pyro, Gags is on a small break from the game, but he also plays. Scott Sweet plays, James the 85 plays, and he streams it as well. Tons of us playing. Tons. Yeah, that's how it works, Lady Nanny. Yeah, you just swap weapon and you change job. But you can have your whole gear saved every time. And you can just click it like a macro and you swap job anywhere. The only place you can't swap jobs, which makes a lot of sense, is if you're in combat. So yeah. Yeah, I play on Twintania server. The Light Data Center, which is in EU. I also have an alt, well, I have many alts that are all over the place, but my main in a different server is in the Aether Data Center, Gilgamesh server, but that's in an American data center because I actually for the longest time preferred playing with Americans. I grew up playing FF11, where a lot of the time I played with Americans. I don't know anyone who plays Angry Bears. You're looking at the guy. I make videos on FF14 as well, you know? Yeah, just recently, I think, but I don't know if that's starting yet, though. I think that goes probably the next patch, is it? I think. Or is that now, Diato? I'm not sure. Yeah, I play. I make videos. I play. V plays. And V plays. Yeah, Japan first, right? The thing is, I understand people who don't want to play an MMO. They think it's a subscription-based model, so it does pay a lot of money. And granted, it is. But it is the free trial is literally 200 minimum plus hours of free content with a few restrictions, which are mainly to prevent botting and cheating. And other than that, the subscription is like £8.99, £7.99 a month. So like $10 a month, right? But depending on how much time you're sinking into it, that could be worth it. Because, you know, if you spent £70 on a, you know, a new game, AAA game, that's 7 months that you could be playing FF14. Your DTG, thank you so much for the raid. Thank you. For supporting the channel. How was your stream today? Do the thing, I'm on it, I think. Oops. Hope you had a good stream. Speaking of Final Fantasy, just noticed Square got a sale going on. Is FF14 on sale, Macari? And if so, oh, thank you for the shout out, Scott. Thanks, man. Also worth saying, for anyone thinking of playing in another region, FF14 has an overall nice community, and there are always free companies and yeah, which are like guilds, right? Recruiting new players. No, yeah, you can make friends pretty quick in FF14, yeah. So yeah. Oh, it's half price on the PC Complete Collection, really? On Steam is that, CC, or? Good idea, TTG. Sounds like you've, possibly overdone yourself, maybe. But I'm glad you're listening to your body. Probably the last winter cold of the year, right? Hopefully, until late year. There's no grinding. There is no grinding. You don't go around grinding 10 or 15 enemies. It's just not a thing. You level very, very quick after time 14. I think. Oh, the square store. Aha. There's no grinding in FF14, really. Like, unless you're, like, working towards something in particular, like, a particular weapon or something, then maybe. But for, like, leveling up and casually playing for story, there's no grinding. It's not like that. FF14 is peak when you get the gold tools. Oh, yeah! Dude, that's the thing. That's the thing, DTG. I completely agree, by the way. When I was around since the, not very beginning, but almost the very beginning. When they first showed off the gold saucer, I lost my shit. I was like, dude, they started playing the music. I was like, dude, it's like FF7. I was like, dude, whatever. And then next thing you know, they're playing Triple Triad. I'm going, bro, from 8? You know, like, I legitimately can't think of a better online game than FF14, I'll be honest. I can't name another one. Every community has a bit of a toxic side to them. FF14 still does, right? But usually they reside few and far between, I would say. And usually they're, you know, the really uber-duber top dog raiders or something, I would always say. Plenty of casual players though playing. Lots of Germans playing. Lots of French playing. Lots of Japanese playing. But we have divisions of data centers so that Japanese play mainly in their own Japanese servers. Or Oceanic. And, you know, EU have a good few servers for, you know, Europe. And America have quite a few American data centers, so to cover like West Coast, East Coast, all that kind of stuff, so. Oh, just single player titles, okay, yeah. Yeah, relic weapons, yeah, they can be a bit grindy, but that's something you don't have to do. Are you at a big disadvantage by not doing the side stuff? The only kind of quote-unquote side stuff, Cam, that I would say is a must, and that it will be at a big disadvantage, is basically there's two quests that you want to be doing throughout the entire game, right? There is the main story quest, which is extremely highlighted with a particular logo, right? That's one. That is for the story. The more story you do, the more you're rewarded because you'll unlock new features, new dungeons, new raids, all sorts, and lots of cool story. Then there's another one that you absolutely must do. Technically you don't have to do, because I didn't do it in my speedruns, but it was shit not doing it. And that is another quest that you want to do, is your job quests. So if you're starting out, you'll have a job quest at level 1, and that'll go off to get you killing a few animals out in the wild, right? Basic. And then you'll do another job quest at level 5, then you'll do another job quest at level 10, 15, 20, 25, 35, and so on. And this is so you can get better gear, and it explains how to tank properly, or how to DPS properly, or how to play your role properly. Essentially role quests. And why it's important is at level 30, if you're a starting class, this starting class levels up. Now it's a bit dumb, and it's a bit convoluted, but not that bad really. And they stopped doing this years and years and years ago. So basically, if you're a gladiator and you level to level 30, then you do your job quest, your gladiator at level 30 will be promoted using a crystal called... your gladiator will be then called a paladin. And you'll equip this soul crystal, as they call it. And this actually makes your paladin even stronger, or your gladiator even stronger, and you turn into a paladin. So it's almost like you're a beginner as a gladiator, like a wannabe tank, and then you become a paladin at level 30. And that's the most jobs in FF14 do that as a starting job, and they're the only two quests in the entire game that I would say are an absolute must. Because one, story makes sense, and two, job quests, so you can learn new abilities. You'll get new abilities, you'll get armor given to you a lot. Like, you can play a lot of that game without spending gil as well, because a lot of rewards come from questing. So yeah, apparently Corey, right? Warrior goes to OT. But yeah, like the Arthur said, yeah. There's currently a daily system, so if you logged on, did a few dungeons, and logged off again in, like, let's say an hour and a half, you get all this boost of EXP and you can put it down for the day if you wanted to. But trust me, once you get going in 14, you'll find your own enjoyment of what you like to do. And you might log on for a half an hour and think, what can I do in half an hour? You can do something for half an hour. You can craft, you can do some gathering, you can do some fishing, and just hang out and chill for a bit. And like I say, just swap jobs there and then. Don't have to go to a particular zone to swap jobs. Just swap over, do some fishing somewhere, then go, right, I'm coming off for a bit now. You know, like, that game has a time for everyone. It's not a subscription-based model, and this is spoken very verbally by the producer and director. It's not a subscription-based model that makes you feel that you need to play. The producer and director encourages, you're not going to believe me, but he encourages you to play other games. He encourages you to play other games and come back to 14 when you're ready. It should be a casual MMO. It's not an MMO when you need to be logged in every day to do something. And to add further, you know, like, oomph to this, I met the producer and director 3 years ago, and for the FF16 event, same producer director, and even at the NDA meeting of playing this game early and stuff, even he said then about FF16, he said, guys, go and play other games, then come back and play 16. He said that he actually joked and said, play the new Zelda game, god damn it. Not Breath of the Wild, one after. My brain's eluding me, I did this the other day on stream. And he said, go and play that game, then come back when 16's out and play 16. So he's just like that. He understands that people want to play other games. And it's also I've never worked technically, but I've never played an MMO where I really feel like they listen to the community. Thank you. Yes, Tears of the Kingdom. I remember it was coming out 3 years ago, and it was like, guys, we're all stood there in the Tower of London where this FF16 event was, and he stood there with was he with Koji Fox? Might have been, because I think he had him translating, but he had a translator with him anyway, and he went, guys, go off and play Tears of the Kingdom. It's out like 2 weeks or 3 weeks before FF16. Play that game, then come back to play 16, and you know, we encourage it. Like that just kind of like that's kind of his mentality. Even in FF14, he doesn't expect everyone to be playing all the time. It's just not one of those MMOs. Those type of MMOs have long gone now. MMOs are made to be more casual, not as grindy now. Don't need to log on every day for 7 hours a day. You know, you can log on to 14 and do what you need to do in 2 hours. Like my video, my most recent video I posted on my YouTube, said, like, you can play on the free trial 2 hours a day, and you'll literally be playing for weeks and months. And it's not like, don't let that be off-putting, it's fun. Like, you won't want it to end. And it's not ending. Fun fact, you know, there's tons of stories still coming out. So, let me run. Thank you. Hey Abby, how are you doing today? We're talking about Final Fantasy XIV, Abby, if you're wondering. Any thoughts on the new stuff coming, Corey? How do you feel about the new expansion or any of the new stuff coming? Any worries, concerns, queries? Or do you feel pretty positive about all the changes and stuff? Or are you nervous about any of the changes? I haven't spoken to you about it yet. So, Oh, you're looking for silly holiday. When did you go on holiday? Well, where'd you go on holiday? When and where? And how? Sorry, I'm asking a lot of personal questions. Packing stressful though. I'm going tomorrow morning, going to Cornwall. I've never been. It's meant to be nice down south. Especially with the weather lately, Abby. How long are you going for? Sounds like a nice time. I'm excited to heal again. Kind of strange opinion, but I think healers should heal. No, I actually kind of agree with you, Corey. I think if I'm understanding the evolved mode, I think it's the more you heal, the more damage you can do or something, which kind of like complements healing. So I'm exactly the same wavelength as you. You know, going for 10 days and it's gorgeous down there. Oh, let's go. Be worth it, Abby. Think about the packing once it's done and you get there, you have a good time. Presume you're going with family, or? Sounds like a nice time, honestly. It sounds like you've picked a really nice time to go. Removed Slycast from Glare with White Mage, which is interesting. Oh, you can't Slycast Glare now, yeah? Alright. I didn't know that status Massacre, yeah. I actually made a video on the Evolved Combat. I must have missed it about the Slycast stuff with Glare. Going with family? Oh, it sounds like a nice time. And like, seriously, going for end of April, beginning of May? Oh, I don't know when you... Oh, you say you're going tomorrow, so yeah. It's gonna be nice. Enjoy it. Enjoy the time off as well. Are you taking like a Switch review or something to play? Yeah, Corey, I'm really, really, really excited. That's why I've been back playing 14 again. I've really fucking missed 14. It kind of feels like, at the moment, I feel like I'm going back to my roots a little bit. And it feels really fucking nice, Corey. If this run dies today, we might switch to 14 for a bit. I know we've got a billion different things going on. The Legend of Dragoon, remake runs and all sorts, but I'm also, you know me, I always play what I want to play. I hope you guys will join me if you've got the time. I actually need your help. Everyone's help, that is. Taking the Switch, definitely. What are you going to be playing on it? So you can get some gaming in. Nice. I'm so jealous, Abby, in a nice way. Sounds like a really nice time, Abby. Oh, I'm so jealous, Abby. Sounds like a really nice time. Oh, yeah, I have Tomodachi Live. And the Final Fantasy games and Persona, Super Mario. Oh god, yeah. Spoiled for choice. Which Final Fantasy games do you have? Oh. Sounds like a nice time. Really are spoiled for choice. Although I feel like you're going to be stuck on Tomodachi Live for a while. Rightly so, that game looks kind of cute. I've never played it, but... Alright. Tifa probably won't be taking good damage here. Oh, nice Barret, okay. Oh, are you doing midnight at the moment, Corey, yeah? Christmas, you're gonna catch up on 14. Oh, you're gonna leave it till then, are you, Corey, yeah? Alright, not the fastest fight. Tifa took a beating, but it's fine, I guess. Ooh, I've never played FF7 in the Pocket Edition, Abby. Oh, and Zodiac as well. Oh god, yeah. 10 days won't be enough to play a lot of those games, though. It sounds fun. It does sound fun, yeah. Tomodachi Live looks pretty. Tomodachi Live looks so funny. It's kind of cute looking, honestly. Maybe sooner yet. Don't know yet. Yeah, I understand. Did you what was your sorry Corey, I'm chatting your ear off here, but what was your thoughts on Dawn Trail? Did you like it? Did you not like it? Did you hate Wooklamat? I don't really hate Wooklamat, I just thought she was very naive when it came to 7.0. I thought 7.1, 2, 3, 4 and probably 5 were all very good. Oh, you didn't like it at all? No. I understand. Yeah, a lot of people didn't like it too much. Like, the base story was not very good. The patches are very good, I'll be honest. That's my take. Like, I've really seen, like, the production value of Dawn Trail just go up compared to other expansions. But I'm glad they're mixing it up and taking us to somewhere different for the next expansion. Avi, yeah, you're right. Actually, bold of me to assume that. No, I never played the pocket version of 15, but I have played all of 15 and all the DLC is really good. The only saving grace was Wooklamat. To be fair, I've not seen Wooklamat in ages now. I think she was in 7.3. I haven't seen her. I didn't see her in 7.4 at all. And it'd be kind of weird not to see her in 7.5. Just for the memes. Yeah, I get you. I didn't mind Wooklamat. I mean, like, a lot of people bitched about her voice actor, bitched about how she just in general was like low quality and stuff. Like, she was around a lot. But I didn't hate a voice actor or anything crazy, so 7.5 really getting back on the right track with the vibe and direction. Very good. I fucking knew it, Stairs. I knew it. Like, I can't even tell you, like if there's one thing in my current gaming that I'm very, very passionate about, and I always have been, always, is FF14. But the weird thing is, it doesn't look like that to some of you guys, because you guys probably just saw, oh, he's streaming 14 all of a sudden, he's liking 14. No, dude, I've streamed that for years. I just stopped streaming it because I felt that the interest had died down. That was the only reason why I stopped streaming it. But I recorded my reactions, I recorded some videos, they're all on YouTube. So... But yeah, I knew it. I knew that this looks like they're getting back on track a little bit, Status, and I had a vibe of that already. So I'm really excited. Yeah, exactly. That's what the writing of it, Corey. That is exactly that, yeah. Like, don't get me wrong, like, there was a dialogue line that did get changed, Corey, with when I think it's something to do with when Wooklamat says "Speed" or something, so they had to recast that. But I don't know if that was because, like, the line wasn't very good, or maybe because the voice actor wanted to. Because if FF14 already accepted it, then why would they adjust it? So maybe the voice actor said, "Can I redo that line?" Maybe, you know. Yeah, exactly, Status. And I think FF14 are really good at reading that. Status, like, they said, oh, they said, look, listen, we hear you, so this is what we're doing. Or maybe it was intentional, because, dude, it's very suspicious that it looks like they're taking us into the right area. Do you know what their original name they were going to go for Evercold, by the way? They were going to originally go for the name of Absolute Zero. And for Stormblood, they were going to go for Rebellion. Right? And instead of instead of Shadowbringers, they were going to go with... I think they were going to go with Darkbringers or something like that. Something like that. Oh, yeah. I mean, FF14's like that anyway, I think. Corey, but yeah, I'm exactly the same as you. But my point is this. 1 second, a minute. My point is this, Corey. FF14 brought me A Realm Reborn, Heavensward, Stormblood, Shadowbringers, Endwalker, right? They brought me, what, 5 expansions, which is, what, almost 10 years of FF14, right? That were all very good. I'm not going to disown 14 because it brought me one expansion that just didn't hit home. Like, they're allowed to not hit the mark once, right? Or twice or whatever, right? So that's number one. But like, I fucking loved Stormblood, man. Stormblood raiding was god tier. Probably the peak of raiding, I think. I think that was the best raid tier we ever had. You know, with Kefka and shit. Can. Was that the raids or the story? I was like that with the story, Corey. When I first played Stormblood, I was like, bro, not for me. Story, yeah, I was exactly the same. I was on the exact same boat as you there, Corey. I was like, stop, not for me. On a revisit we did like last year or the year before, I actually read it differently. So, and I hold a higher respect to it. To me, it has one of the best post patches as well of Stormblood, where it leads you in, you know, throw wide the gates, you know, Graha for Stormblood, sorry, for Shadowbringers. So that was brilliant, and I liked Tsukiyomi as a character and stuff like that. But I didn't like. But what I didn't like, Corey, was the political side to it. You know, the political yet liberation side of it. It just wasn't for me. The raids were awesome. Tsukiyomi was a good Tsukiyomi was a very good raid. Kefka was a good raid. Phantom Train was a good raid. I always say, well, I normally say suck my mommy, and then I realise what I'm shouting out loud. Yeah, Shinryu, and they've just made that now the what's it called status, the Unreal. So, and now they're bringing what, the Kefka, possibly a Kefka Ultimate. It's gonna be so sick, man. Like, I'm not bothered by Ultimate. I will likely never raid in an Ultimate, but I would absolutely love to watch that race, or I'll watch that fight. It's gonna be so hype. I think it's gonna get a lot of attention, to be honest. But yeah, a lot of people have never really tried 14, and it's so wild to me that people haven't tried it. And try it with the right people, you know? I remember trying FF14 at the beginning, and as an avid FF11 player, even to this day, by the way, still played like a few days ago. Then going to FF14 was a little hard because I did nothing but compare FF11 to 14 and 14 to 11, and it wasn't good. And I ended up playing FF14, enjoying it, playing for 2 or 3 months, and I actually put it down. I put it down, right? And I went back to FF11 for a bit, for a few more months, then went back to FF14 and taught myself a way of playing 14 and enjoying it without comparing it to FF11. Because if I compare 14 to 11, I'll always choose 11 over 14, believe it or not. Because 11 was my first, and it's old school now, and I'm brought up in that era, but I still adore 14 in my own different way now. Don't have time for 14? Depends on how much time is the time you have for it, because FF14's, you don't need that many hours for it, you really don't. And it's got probably one of the best written Final Fantasy stories in all Final Fantasy games. And I say that very heavy, to be honest. Oh, you started FF11 recently, yeah? Man, Treasures of Artagon, I don't even know how you say it, well, it is really good. Jim's calling me, no worries, Arachno, good luck. Good luck at the gym. Get it. He always wants to play new games or Korean games. He's a dumbass. Yeah, it's very hard to convince people to even try 14 out. But usually, like, I've converted people to playing FF14, and a lot of the time, when they've tried out, they go, yo, this game's good. This game's fun. You know, you see a ton of abilities on the bottom of your screen, and you button mash them, it's not fun. But if you go in and read some abilities, and you are performing, you know, at least trying to play the job right, oh, it becomes more fun then. Becomes fun, you know? But like, your enjoyment might be the combat, or it might be the story, or it might be crafting, or it might be even like, if you're a streamer, it might be reading out FF14. It could be reading it. So you may try to argue that whenever a big update comes out, it's like a new game. Actually true, Honey Badger, because like today they've added an update today, just a small update, right? Oh, take it easier, Afno, yeah. But like they added some updates today that are quite big, like big quality of life changes. Yeah. You like a bit of Deep Dungeon. What was the Deep Dungeon's name? Corey's. Deep Dungeon's name, Corey, after Stormblood. There was Palace of the Dead. There was Heaven on High. What are the other ones called? I've never played them ones. Chains of Prophecy was long but fun. Probably one of the better storylines. Chains of Prophecy, COP, and Roz or ROZ, Raz of the Zilat. Two of my best storylines in the entire game. Treasures is pretty good. Rhapsodies of Vanadiel is very, 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 very good. A lot more cutscenes than fighting in dungeons and fights, but I didn't do the baby ones. Moogle, Koopa, D-Tat, I forgot the name of the other ones now. Shantoto's Ascension? Something else. Very good story. It's been a long time since I read it. I started that game in like 2006 or something, 2005. Crazy. And I still play to this day, 21 years later. It's kind of wild. Eureka Orthos and Travelers Travers or something? Oh really, Manson? Eureka Orthos I've heard about. Oh yeah, and Eureka. I've not spent much time in Eureka. I would absolutely love anyone to help me to take me through that stuff. I'd love that. Oh, the names of the deep dungeons, yeah. Oh, the name escapes me as well, yeah. Are you still playing the free trial for now, Honey Badger, yeah? Man, if you're gonna go into Stormblood soon, Honey Badger, not too long from now, oh, a whole new zone to explore. Need to do more Eureka, I really liked it. I need someone to hold my hand and say, okay, we need to go over here now, you know? Still on free trial. I mean, why not? I don't know if your free trial will be extended. Honey Badger, since they've just updated the free trial. I don't know how it works. You're the same as well, yeah? If you're around on Sunday or, whenever we decide to record, if you're ever around and you're looking at joining again, you're welcome to. I'm actually leaning into a bit of achievement hunting, Corey, in 14 achievements. I wouldn't mind having a look at some. I never used to be bothered, but it's become an itch now, so. Yeah, I've seen a little bit of footage. Obviously, the live letter showed us the first boss status, but I don't know much else about it yet. When I played the Sandorian one, I played on my old PC. Man, it was struggling. Oh, really? Oh, dude, you get to try out 2 new jobs now? You get to choose Dancer or Gunbreaker, and they start at level 60, 60, 70. Fitness start at level 60, 70. Can't remember now. 60, yeah, yeah. That's the, yeah, in Limsa Liminzi, yep, yep. Dance is really fun. It's a range job, but I played it like a physical DPS job. Like I was getting close to the enemy and stuff, but then I was also ranged, so it was like Pog, you know? Like, I was able to keep doing my rotation from far away, but it's been years since I played Dancer now. Gunbreaker's fun. I actually leveled it quite a fair bit. Awesome gangster shit to do, no worries, Corey. Thanks for 14 chat. Cheers for talking to me about it as well. I've got some plans for doing giveaways and stuff in 14. Ooh, I wanted a manager. We're close. Good pace, by the way, we're on. So far. Okay, you're gonna hit T for now. Good job I potioned her, by the way. Funny badger. Honestly, it was really fun to play Dancer. 51, okay, big jump. Not a very good elevator here, but we might get trolled here. We've got 8 floors to get to the top here. We should be okay, but technically we could get trolled here. There we go. Didn't get trolled. Oh my god, you Kindle as well? No, you won't be bored. You're a big reader. Not me asking a library worker if they're a big reader though, so... Yo, Alex, how you doing? How are you, man? What's up, dude? Jesus, oh Christ. Not all of them getting turns. Doing okay, Alex. You just work at the library for vibes? I'm not a big reader. I wish I was though. I probably would be able to articulate myself a bit better, you know? Missed it. Good luck with the car though. Or cars. Glad you're doing good, Alex. Alex, we were talking about Final Fantasy 14. Is that ever a game you've ever tried? Or do you play it, maybe? 1k in euros? Wait, what? How? £68 is for, sorry, 68 euros for the ticket. Where's the other 900 and something coming from? Oh, train accommodation. How long is the train journey? Maybe you could skip the accommodation part out. The Scientology speedrun videos. What can? No. What the hell is that? Played the OG when it came out. Yes, I'm that old. I'm right with you there, Alex. Played 1.0, did you? I did as well, for a little tiny bit. Tried to get into to Realm Reborn, but I really prefer the single player RPG instead of MMO. I watched your YouTube video last night, tempted to try again. Dude, man, if you try it again, a whole community waiting to help you, Alex. Or waiting to play with you. If you ever want to try it out. I think trying it out and playing with friends is probably one of the better ways as well. Oh, you're in ads at the moment? Oh, sorry about the ads. I don't even know how to explain them. Interesting. Wait, Abby knows what they are as well? Ooh, baby, that was good. Cloud's Fury, which is interesting. Well, footy season won't be very far away now, will it, Alex? We're only on the bottom end of the season as it is. But yeah, man, if you ever decide to join up, I'll be streaming it from time to time. So if you've got any questions or need help with things, or, you know, just looking for a bunch of friends to just hang out with, you know, do some things with, would be a nice idea. I might do some like giveaways and things like that. I don't know if the giveaways will be possible on, you know, if people are on free trial, of course, but I'd be able to give some like mounts away or some outfits away or something from time to time. People go into the Scientology building and does like a speedrun of the building and see how far they can get before being caught. What the hell are they? You'll be very wet behind the ears, dude. You'll be more than welcome. I got you, man. What, like, if honestly, all you would need to do, Alex, is give me a list of questions, like right now, if you want to, and I will work on. I can make a video for that, or I can, you know, any questions you got. Yo, Jerry Camden, nice to see you. Get it. I'm working on getting it. Did you get it? Why are you working on getting? Sorry, I'm pissing myself laughing here. What are you working on getting? Are you running today? I indeed did not get it. I haven't got it for a little while now, actually. We're still talking about speedruns. But I'm working on it. I'm got as quick as I can, you know. I realised how I sounded when I said it. Guess I'm not seeing no one. Do you know what I would do instead, Lady Nanua? As a good alternative, if I were you, right? This is what I would do. Since that's out of the cards, it's so much money. Get an OnlyFans going so I can afford it next time. Or Or what I was going to suggest is, as opposed to spending money on that, what would be a really good way is take the time off anyway that you would have taken off, right? And then start the free trial of Final Fantasy XIV for $0. So your mind went somewhere very different to where mine went to where my mind went to. Status. I've already played 14 for years, man. Played? So you don't play anymore? I do, but no. Well, what does that mean? Where you do play, but you don't play? Not because the game was bad or anything. I just couldn't afford the sub at the time. Or you could get a free trial on a different email and play the game for free just for a little while and have a community of people to play with. Oh, you're doing it means you have an account. Okay. Could be. Valorous could be. It was FF11 and it was FF14, so maybe. No monthly pay. Usually what comes with a no monthly game though, you get like a lot of like gacha type stuff, right? Paywalls behind things. FF14 don't have any of that. Sure, you pay like £8 a month or whatever it is. Or $10 a month if you're American, or 9 euros a month or whatever it is, right? But there's no paywalls after that. Like the only thing you're buying it from time to time, and again you're not forced to do that really, is buying the expansions when they're out. So hey, for Discord, I stream it, so you'll be welcome to just join us if you want to. Open invitation. Oh, Brave Exodus, really? Shame it got shut down though. That is a shame, especially after you invested so much into it, Valorous. That's the thing about gachas though, right? They're extremely expendable. That was really weird. Yeah, that's the thing about 14. 14's got, I think they announced, was it about another 2 or so years ago, or was it 4 years ago? They announced that they've got a 10-year plan still, so that the game's not going anywhere for the next, well, 10 years. 8 to 10 years. Minimum. Longer if it keeps doing well. But they are actually shaking up the game, how it plays right now. And you're going to see a lot of people in the feed playing 14 in 9 months' time. January next year. This January coming. It's almost May now. Not bad. Not a bad fight at all. Not bad, not bad. Sample 112.13. Ah, unlucky. Was hoping for that battle skip there. I actually thought we were gonna get it. Never mind though. It was a relatively good menu. No ads for anyone for 53 minutes, which means that you are all going to see Cam, Skip, and probably Genova Birth, which is nice. Five minutes of ads. Is that how you watch 5 minutes of ads? Because I only play for 3 minutes an hour. Wonder why you're getting 2 minutes more of ads than other people. Felt like 5. Oh, okay. Felt like 5. Felt like 5, right. How many ads do you play then, Lady Nanua? How many ads an hour do you play? How many minutes of ads per hour do you play? Same as me. Okay. Yeah, exactly. You have to. It's like it's just a standard thing. It does. It's not even basically. It does. It gets rid of pre-roll ads. So anyone who pops in can like drop in and watch a bit of the stream before seeing ads. If you play in less than that, then people have to watch ads before you even click the stream. So. That's also true, yeah. If you pay for Amazon Prime, by the way, if you don't pay for Amazon Prime anyway, regardless of Prime, you know, for Twitch, but if you don't pay for Amazon Prime, man, fuck waiting for deliveries. So last time I had a Prime sub, it was absolutely hell trying to cancel it. It took a month. Really? Ah, okay. Yo!
Nice. Timmins is a legend.
Timmins! Thank you for the primer. I do love a Prime sub. Thank you so much for supporting the channel. I appreciate that a lot. And thank you for not watching ads anymore. For 30 days as well, which is kind of nice. I pay for YouTube Premium because I hate ads. Twitch Turbo, picking up. Oh, thank you, Timmins. Appreciate that. Yeah, if you've got Turbo, it's an even better one. Could get a Turbo trial. That's also an option. Turbo is an option on Twitch. I think you can get a free trial for a month at least. In hell, you can get a free trial for 30 days and then just, if you know you're gonna watch someone a lot, or they're streaming a lot, you could get the free trial, make the most of the month with no ads on any channel. But Turbo's only worth it if you watch more than 1 or 2 streamers. Like if you only watch 1 streamer, then just sub. It's cheaper, right? Literally. If you watch 2 or 3 streamers, then getting Turbo is probably ideal. Because Turbo, if you're watching 2, Turbo pays the same. And if you watch 3 or 4, then it's a steal if you're, you know, if you're gonna get onto Turbo. I have never used Twitch Turbo. I pay for premium YouTube. I used to pay for Spotify, but what can I not listen to on YouTube that I can on Spotify? Like literally. And then where can't I listen to it? Anywhere, right? I can go to the gym, listen to YouTube music. I don't have to listen to YouTube music. I can listen to music on YouTube, is what I mean. But yeah, I pay for that. No, yeah, if you can't afford it, that's totally fine. Yeah. Oh, thanks, Timmins. Appreciate that. Yeah, we love a bit of FF7 around here. You see a lot of FF7, whether that's the original or the remake or some sort of challenge or something like that. Typically see a lot of FF games or just general nostalgia. We're also playing The Legend of Dragoon right now as well. I would watch it. I would watch more on YouTube because of premium, but it sucks over there. I kind of agree with you, Cam. That's why I stream on YouTube. It gives people an option to watch me on YouTube. And if you paid for YouTube Premium, then you could watch me on YouTube for free. But the chat is just not as good. It's all better when the chat's on Twitch. Just is better that way, so. Oh, thanks for the good look, Nils. Appreciate it. I have all 3 Spotify Premium, YouTube Premium, and Twitch Turbo. Yeah, if you've got the money, then you don't have to see ads anywhere, then do you? Yeah. Turbo on Twitch is insane. You know, all streams still, you know, no ads on every stream. How nice is that? And it's the really big streamers that play a fuck ton of ads as well, you know? I just hate how everything these days is a subscription. I get that companies want to make money, but 5 to 10 euros here, 5 to 10 euros there, all of a sudden you're paying 50 to 100 a month. Oh yeah, 100%. Look at like Discord. Look at Nitro Lady Nanua. That's exactly the same as well. Yeah, I mean Discord's less about the ads, but you know what I'm saying. Same, you know, same concept. I was watching a streamer yesterday on Twitch, and I was just about to type a message, and I'm lucky I didn't press enter, but just when I was about to say something, ads played for a minute and a half, and I was like, fuck's sake. Anyway, they were streaming on YouTube, so I just watched on YouTube. I continued to go back to Twitch after the ads had played, but I was watching on YouTube. I have premium, so, and now I'd say there's a good 70 to 80% of streamers now stream on YouTube. So I also pay for premium, and that's also a nice little perk. You can barely spit without landing on a sub. Seriously, everything's subscription based these days. Like a Canva, for example. Like if you make YouTube thumbnails or any art or website designs or anything like that, that's $10.99 a month. You know, if you go to the gym, it's subscription based. Right? Everything's fucking sub-based. Yeah, I change whatever I want to pay for. If I'm paying for a YouTube Premium, I'll cancel something else, if that makes sense. So that's how I try and do it. Yeah, honestly, everything, man. But then again, I'm also at the value of this, Lady Nanua. If I knew that I spend a lot of time on Twitch, right, a lot of time, let's say on average I spend at least 10 hours a week minimum on Twitch, and let's say 6 hours of that is minimum, or 5 hours or 8 hours is minimum in one stream, that's when I'd go, dude, I should be paying for this. So I sign up. It makes sense. Because if I'm spending most of my time somewhere, and clearly the other subscriptions, I'm doing less. For example, best example is this. If I had to cancel, let's say, Twitch Turbo, right? Or over Netflix, I'd choose to cancel Netflix. Because I spend way more time watching Twitch, and it's probably more consistent in good content than it is on Netflix, for example. So I don't pay for Netflix. I don't own it, I don't buy it, I don't pay for it. I do pay for Amazon Prime because I love getting my deliveries, and I like getting them. They even start doing same-day delivery, which is really nice. And I get to throw a prime around every once a month to someone if I want. That's kind of nice. With Netflix, doesn't it depend on the quality of the subscription you pay for? Because years ago it used to be $4.99, which is really cheap, but now it's like you pay for 1080p, 1440p, 4K this, 4K that. Like, it's all different now. So. Bad fight, we'll take it, lose a bit of time, but that's alright. That's kind of cute, by the way, Nils, I read what you said. You have access to shows and films, you no longer buy physical copies. You basically pay for the games. I don't watch anything on Netflix. Like, I'm just not interested. Honestly, for me. I'm just not interested in Netflix. I don't watch much TV. I watch a lot of YouTube now. And I saw a statistic before. Nice, by the way. Got shafted. Oh, Rimbella wants me to play ads. Dude, this fight is crazy, by the way. 138 grenade, by the way. Netflix is better than Crunchyroll. I don't watch Crunchyroll. I don't watch TV, I watch YouTube. Depending on what I'm watching, of course, but I'm watching YouTube. And that was a long fight. It's alright, thanks, Rimbello. Rimbello claims to play ads. That is very unfortunate, isn't it? What am I doing? At least a minute of those ads will be in the FMV. Rimbello. I forgot he was even a redeem, Rimbello, I'll be honest. It's not about you per se, it's just the idea, the general idea how we're moving on to. No, I understand. Living on here, but yeah, I do understand. Depends if you want a single or family subscription, how much quality you want for your streams, for how expensive the subscriptions are. Yeah, exactly. It's all the different types of quality base now, isn't it? Of for Netflix now. Like at first, many years ago, it was $4.99 or $5.99 per month, and now it's like you want the HD package, you want the family package, how many devices you want to watch it and stuff. And I think it's a trap to pay for something that you think you watch a lot, but I really don't watch that much. Most of my stuff is family plans, so it's just not me benefiting from it. That makes sense, Cam. And they might spend something else that you might be able to benefit from. So when it comes to that, that's fine, I think. But I watch a lot of YouTube. There'll be all sorts. I'll watch anything from that Diary of a CEO or FF14 videos, believe it or not. Or I'll watch speedrun videos, or I'll watch streams on YouTube. Or anything. That's why I always say to people they should always try out the free trial in 14 first before they subscribe. And Disney Plus is also sub-based, isn't it? I don't know how much that is though. Yeah, I paid 2 out of 3 of them, Cam. I paid for YouTube and Amazon. Amazon's a must. Not just for like... It's like a must. If you're buying anything off Amazon, getting the next day delivery is nice. Or even same day delivery is really nice. You know, barring sometimes there's a... If it needs to be imported, it's different, but yeah. How you doing, DC? I'm doing okay over on my end. How about you, sir? How are you doing? How are you settling back into 14, or are you back to 14 now, you reckon? I'm loving being back to 14. I'm really hyped with the recent news. Like, people don't know how big that news is. Like, they've announced probably the biggest change in FF14 history, minus going from 1.0 to 2.0, obviously. Yeah, Amazon Prime. It's just a must for general households. You know, curtains, buckets cleaning, toiletries even. It's a no-brainer. Mister. No, yeah, I like YouTube Premium. I was listening to that. I went for a run today and had the YouTube playing. I don't need Spotify. Spotify and YouTube do the exact same thing for me. And, you know, you can watch ads on Spotify, which are, what, roughly a minute or so, every so many songs. But that's the equivalent of what YouTube have you playing ads. Although they'll very much vary. I also remember watching YouTube a few years ago without buying Premium, and holy shit, it was like ad after ad after ad every 5 minutes. I'll never forget. Crazy. 1, 2, 3, 3 Bravers at the moment. I don't know if I'm gonna have enough grenades, guys, I'll be real with you. Oh, the challenge logs, easy. I'll just have to focus on this bit a moment. So do forgive. One grenade short maybe here? One grenade spare. I'm gonna have to use Barrett's limit. Yeah, same. Master, I'm the same. Living on YouTube. Where are we? Holy moly, this is a lot faster than I thought. 131. This is going to be very hard, this one. One more. There we go. 37.5. Ah, oh, nearly. It's a very difficult one, that one. Not great. I'll need to heal Tifa as well. Easy. Maybe she will one day though, DZ. Maybe. Hopefully. I think she'd bring in quite a big crowd as well, DZ. I have to think about who you meant at first, because I forget that we know the Sim streamer. She just got recently a new PC, I think. I had Audible for a long time, and I paid for it for many years after I tried out a while ago. And then I forgot about it and was like, oh shit, I probably should cancel that now. I had loads of these, what, like tokens or whatever you get. You don't lose the tokens at the very least, so that's good. And that might be it for the run today. It's 4 o'clock. We got a battle in the mountain. Dude, come on, that game was mean to me, and it's over. That's it. Done. GG. Fucking hell. It's that easy, right? There's nothing you can do. It's over. I'm tempted to run again, but I don't know, man. That's a soft lock, yeah. Neil, yeah. It's a soft lock. Once it's a soft lock like that, there's just nothing you can do. As soon as you get an encounter in the mountain, like if it had gotten to the other side, fine. If we got one earlier, would have been shit, but fine. Get it during the mountain, the game doesn't know how to process that you're stuck in a mountain. So it's shit, man. So it's so shit when that happens. One more. I don't know if I want to though at 4:10. I don't know. Maybe see what react you again and call it from there. Because at this point it'll be finishing at 10:30, nearly 11 o'clock my time. So yeah, it wasn't anything we did. We didn't play bad. It was RNG that said no to that one. It is. There's a 10% chance in that happening. Would you believe I got the 10% chance? We'll let you have a late night, it's fine. The thing is, Neil, like, I wouldn't mind going again, but a lot of the people, when they say one more, they're usually not around by the time it gets, like, 4 hours into the run, right? That's like midway, a little over midway, and they're like, right, I've got to go AFK now, I've got to do... I'm like, well, so I ran. I ran because people were asking. You know what I mean? Like, it's true, though. But I want to go again, but I don't want to be finished at 11 o'clock tonight. Because it's going to be a long day. Like, we've already been live for 3 hours. Another 6.5 on top of that would be a 10.5 hour stream. At the very most. So, at the very most even, right? And that's like, I say 6.5 hours, that's if it's world record. Which we're not going to get. So it's going to be likely like 11:15 my time. And then I would have to also, a lot of people forget this as well, but I'd also have to go... I'm 3 hours into stream, and then I'd have to go another 6.5 hours with no food, you know. So this is the shit you subbed for.
7777777 inverted exclamation mark 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 inverted exclamation. Sensei _ Neil has gifted 5 subs to viewers.
Thank you, Neil, for the 5 gifted subs. That puts you at your first 5 on the channel. Well, thank you for that, Neil. I appreciate that a lot. Does that play for one each? No. It's just it's an alert 4 or 5. For some reason I can't shorten the alert though, even though the alert ends. So it just does that. So what, 7 + 7? Can. And like I said, I got one of these soft locks on PB World Record attempt after 4 hours. And before it is, yeah, exactly. And that's the same with FF7. Like if you get a soft lock, an hour and a half in, you're resetting again and again. And worse than 4 hours in, there's a boss that can kill your run if it does double lapis laser, and that can be another thing. So it's okay, Layden. Anyway, it's speedrunning, man. FF7 speedrunning. It is what it is. There's just not much we can do. I might try another run soon though. Maybe like I'm trying to think when. I was gonna maybe tomorrow, but no promises about tomorrow. It sucks, man. Honestly. Do I want to go again? I don't know, man. No, I can't. The thing is, like, I can't. Like, I will be killing myself to go. It's 4:10 here, right? A reset and go again would take us to like 4:25, getting just out of the reactor. Right? And also, it could be a run that PBs. Don't get me wrong, I've done that loads of times where we ran again. Let me think when we go again. it'll either be tomorrow or Saturday. We'll be running FF7, I think. I also run remake, so I'm doing remake runs as well. So remake runs are something else I need to squeeze in at some point. Whether that's tomorrow or Saturday or something. I don't know. Yeah. Do something fun now. Don't swear if you don't want to, don't do it. Yeah, I actually did explicitly say that I wasn't, my mind wasn't in FF7 today. To be fair, I actually played pretty well considering that my mind wasn't in it. Like, I actually played really well. I was enjoying the run, actually. Sucks about Rufus. Rufus sucked, and shame I had to use a Barret as a limit. But what sucked most of all is that the run died. Like I really wanted to just finish a run today. That was actually my ultimate goal, to just finish a run. Never had that before. Didn't know it existed. Ah, shit, oh, really, Nils? In my case, it was that I didn't know what that was, though, and tried like 15 minutes to fix. What was that? Sorry for Nils. Oh, sorry, the soft lock. Sorry. Yeah. No promises to keep. How you doing, Bull? It is what it is. It's so shit when it happens, man. I'm sorry about the run, guys. I tried to run, but when the game says no like that, there's just nothing you can do. You know, I just want you to know, like, I know I shouldn't apologize for the game throwing that in there, but I am sorry. Like, I am legitimately sorry for that. I have like a bit of like a personal thing with me, like not trauma, but a little personal thing with me is when something like that happens, I always feel really guilty and I always feel like responsible. You know, I feel really bad, you know, and I shouldn't, but I do. So, run downstairs and up again, run finished, easy PB cam. Yeah, it is what it is. I'm gonna make a start on FF14. I've got a big plan I'm working towards for those FF7 people who wanted to see the run. I don't expect you to stick around for 14. If you want to, you're welcome to. You can also start the free trial for free today if you want to, and download it in an hour or two. You can play with us. But if that's not your thing, dude, no worries. Peace out. I understand. I would have done another run, but it's already 10 past 4. And like, I don't like running past 10 PM because, you know, I like to have a life and eat food at a reasonable time to look after my health. It just is what it is. But I will say this, we'll be going again soon, whether that's tomorrow or Saturday. So hopefully you'll come back and see that again. If you do want to just hang out for vibes with us and hang out while you're doing something else on another monitor or working and looking, then that would be totally cool as well. But either or, I'll swap over, I think, and we have a change of plan. So, oh, I also had in my Go Live notifications speedrun D-Rust. That wasn't meant to say that. So, let me change things up. Oh, I need to do a thing here. I'll be ending the live stream on YouTube for this run, and streaming 14 on my other channel, by the way. I can send you a link to it if you're anyone interested in dropping in. You're welcome to do so. Just gotta find it, so bear with. So the YouTube live stream will be over here now. I see a Moment Screen in chat. I haven't read your messages yet, Moment Screen, but I hope you're well today. Oh, we've already got a like on the video. I don't know how, but I'm not complaining. Gotta go to over here. Sorry about the run, dudes. Honestly, I was just up for continuing on, really. But what can I say? The game says no. For those interested, I have a big plan in FF14, and I will be holding some community events soon, and this will mean me doing giveaways and things like that. It'll be for in-game items reward, of course, but yeah, we'll end the stream on the YouTube, Start